Commissioners, we're now going to move to the second public meeting item, which is 37 West 12th Street in the Greenwich Village Historic District, docket number 161326, block 576, lot 25, Borough of Manhattan, application for a certificate of appropriateness, a modern style apartment building designed by Meyer, Wittesley & Glass and built in 1959. Application is to establish a master plan governing the future installation of windows, and this was first presented on December 2nd, 2014.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. East Valley Housing Preservation staff. This item was first presented last Tuesday on December 2nd. Just to recap quickly, this is the Butterfield House. It's a apartment complex with a southern and northern buildings connected by a central passageway and a shared courtyard. The building to the south is within the Greenwich Village Historic District, and the building to the north is outside of the district. The proposal, as presented, was to establish a master plan governing the replacement of windows at both buildings. Here we see the existing and the proposed windows. The windows as they are currently are bay windows with an operable two-pane awning window, a single-pane hopper window, and then a fixed upper and lower panes. The proposed windows will match the existing in terms of configuration and material, metal replacing metal, and in terms of finish based on a pane analysis. There is, however, a proposed change in operation, which is modifying the existing operation into one consisting of a three-paned awning window with two lower fixed panes. There was studies that were done by the applicant in terms of the glazing diminution and retaining the profiles and details of the windows, and the determination was that the proposed configuration met all of those requirements, with the exception of the actual change in the operation. The applicants also did an installation on the north building as a prototype. As seen here, this is the new window and this is the historic existing windows. Again, the new window and the existing windows. This item was first presented, as I noted, last week, and the consensus among the commissioners who were present at that time was to recommend approval.
Okay. We didn't have a quorum. Are there any concerns? All right, then we can move to decision. Fred, would you like to read that?
Yes. My favorite modern building in New York. In the matter of 37 West 12th Street in the Greenwich Village Historic District, the application is to establish a master plan governing the future installation of windows. I recommend approval, noting that the establishment of a master plan for window replacement will bring uniformity to the fenestration throughout the designated and non-designated buildings that comprise this through-block apartment complex. That the proposed multi-pane aluminum casement windows will match the original steel multi-pane casement windows in terms of configuration, details, and finish. That the change in operation is a minor modification of the historic window operation and will only be minimally perceptible when the window is open. That the change in operation will maintain the profiles and proportions of the historic casement lights and the ratio of framing to glazing, and that the work will not detract from the special architectural and historic character of the building and the Greenwich Village Historic District.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? This application's been approved.